end of the round was just very interesting there. David have always proven that he is the man. Though you saw the first four halves of rounds, I beg your pardon, first four halves of 4 rounds of the boxing matchup, where we saw Martin actually defeating David in all of those rounds by 1 point each. But still, you know, David was just timing and watching his prey, making sure he gets exhausted. The moment he got exhausted, then David now exploded and then started loading and loading and loading and loading. And then when it was time, he decided to just put him down to the mat to call it a night. And that was very, very spectacular, very good strategy there. And that's just what boxing is all about. It's a beautiful, you know, sport of arts for you to hit someone and not get hitten at the end of the day. So we'll see how all of this pans out, and you saw it. And then there will be maybe a Davis Martin second fighter with my weakness. And also conversations are coming up around the fact that Anthony Joshua might be having his title match here in Nigeria, and Abuja would be the state to host that event. But now conversations are still ongoing, and then we'll definitely bring you updates around those conversations. Now, moving on, let's have quick conversations around the world of football. Arsenal beats Port Vale 2-0 to reach Carabao Cup round of 16. Eberechi Eze scored his first Arsenal goal as the Gunners beat Port Vale 2-0 to reach the League Cup 4th round alongside Manchester City, Tottenham and Newcastle. This happened last night. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta was able to exhibit the strength in depth of his squad as Eze, Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli were among the 9 changes for Sunday's 1-1 draw against Manchester City. Eze has made an impressive start after his move from Crystal Palace last month, which is worth around £68 million. However, the visitors were unable to build on the advantage despite dominating the game. Devante Cole, son of former Manchester United striker Andre Cole, came closer to a shock equalizer for Vale when his strike flew just over the bar. Lando Tonasad finally killed the tie off with a powerful and precise finish into the bottom corner 5 minutes from time. The England international slotted in from Miles Flick to give Arsenal the perfect start after just 8 minutes. Also talking about the Carabao Cup, Chelsea to play Wolves in Carabao Cup 4th round. Chelsea will travel to face Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Carabao Cup 4th round following Wednesday's draw. The Blues booked their place in the next stage after a hard 4-1 victory over Lincoln City. An excellent 20-yard strike from George and a first goal for Kondo sealed the win for Enzo Maresca's side despite a spirited challenge from the host. There are no replays in the Carabao Cup, and extra time is not used until the semi-final stage. If a game is level after 90 minutes, the winner will be decided by a penalty shootout. 4th round ties are scheduled to be played in the week commencing from October the 27th. I'll bring you highlights of the game between Arsenal and Port Vale, and also the game of Manchester City. Before we get into that, let me bring you up to speed. Some people's arguably greatest of all time, talking about Lionel Messi, scores as Miami edged New York FC 4-0. Lionel Messi scored 2 goals and assisted on the other as Inter Miami thumped New York FC 4-0 on Wednesday to clinch the MSL Cup playoff berth. According to classic performance from Messi, propelled the Argentine superstar to a solo lead on the major soccer league scoring list, taking him to 24 goals in 23 matches played, 2 more than Lapsed Dennis, who also resolved with Suarez converted a penalty for Inter as returned from a 3-game ban of spitting on a Slater staff member after Inter lost to Sundance in the League Cup final. So we saw how interesting this matchup continued. But now let's bring you highlights of the game between Arsenal and Port Vale, and also we'll follow that up with Manchester City as well. So here are the highlights.